Right, so
now Streets being the one running the gauntlet, staying on for this match.
oh, wait, where are we?
Losers semis before winners finals.
Are we
Sounds
doing
good to
that
me.
because... Wait, are we doing that because Nate forgot the order? Or...
Yeah.
Wait, we could stop this right now.
No. It leaves me on commentary for a little bit longer.
What?
I'm down. So we got Streets versus JT.
Dang, you know what? Whoever loses winners finals, get right back into it. Forget your feelings.
I think either me or Slim King, because we're in winners finals, I think either one of us is going to be cool with just running it straight after. So, yeah. Streets versus Lord JT, Geralt versus 2B. 2B has got some pretty good pokes, like that low right there I like. It gives her analysis points, which opens up some of her lethal hit opportunities.
And that's one of JT's favorite things to use on a lot very early on in his matches with people is the offensive dash low, just to see if his opponents are aware of that.
Oh,
that
you're
launch.
Talking about the aggression shift stance,
Yes.
I believe. Yeah, aggression shift, a super scary stance by 2B. I think aggression shift loses to reversal edge quite a bit. However, there's an option that beats reversal edge, which JT actually used already, so I know that he's aware of the counterplay. And he's going to get reversal edge there. No damage, but here's the mix-up. He gets hit for it. Competitive round. Streets trying to bring this back. But he's going to get caught by the pokes. Yeah. Quick pokes. And Streets tried to take his turn a little bit more than JT was letting him. JT's guard damage. Yeah. I was about to say. He's going to... Yeah, the wall messed the combo up a little bit, and not the most damage, but Streets having good pressure here. And the Yurden, that's going to be the ring out for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, Streets knowing how to make the most of that Yurden, sidestepping to get the guaranteed ring out angle. So that's one of the aggression shift mix-ups is that low, the vertical low. Super, super good move.
That's probably one of JT's, if that's not just his favorite move out of, what is it?
Aggression shift is the name of the stance. Yeah.
Aggression shift is that low. Catches a lot of people around these parts off guard. And
yeah, if you don't know the counterplay to it, you get murdered by aggression shift.
Oof.
Side steps with the kick. Good damage. Goes back into aggression shift. Goes for a safe option. Just a catch-all.
This little crouchy move to close out the round yet again.
Oh, but gets caught running in with one of Geralt's signs. It's the only one I don't know the name to.
Oh. Using the aggression shift out of jump.
Very solid poke game from them, and he tried to backstep into aggression shift, but he got caught on the way back in. Let's see how JT deals with this pressure. Another Yurden.
Wall? Still able to get...
Yeah, still a lot. Oh, he tried to go for another one. The critical edge is such a good punish for that whiffed Yurden. And I think Streets needs to be a little less predictable now because I think after JT got caught by the Yurden twice, he saw that and said, every time I'm in the corner, Streets is going to want to Yurden me. And so because he made that good read, had some patience throughout the critical edge, got a big lead, now he's up 1-0.
Using that air quotes, backsway on air quotes, punch, rocket punch to try to catch him pressing a button or something. I don't think it was counter hit, but it did catch him
No, that's a normal hit or counter hit. It'll do that full strength. So 1-0 in terms of the count here. I'd say JT and Streets generally even matched, but round count on that last game was 3-1. So JT looking solid, back into aggression shift, but comes out of it. Oh my gosh, just stays in the air, but he gets back turned grab for it.
Oh, the damage.
Yeah, that exchange is a little whack, but Streets will always take that back turn throw. Completely unbreakable. Back turn throws are unbreakable. Unless your name is Astaroth or Voldo. Then you can break them. Doesn't guard the follow-up reversal edge hits. JT in a bad spot this round, but still staying very even. Streets' ARD usage. We've got to talk about it. He's so good. Whoa.
Well, take a screenshot of it,
take actually. Take a screenshot. Yeah.
Gotta show the people.
Oh, and that move for 2B gonna just make things whiff. Very good evasive move. Yeah, Streets loves using that Ard to close out rounds and pressure situations.
It's working out a lot. It's working out very well for him, so. You know?
I'm waiting for the Yurden. I'm waiting for Streets to do it. He's gonna do it right here, maybe? He tried to, I think. He may have tried to.
Ooh, got caught sidestepping him. Or spinning around, trying. Oops.
Oh, and the guard break.
Not able to realign for the ring out, but gets a little bit of wall damage for it.
Check the health bars. GI, guard damage on the break attack. Interrupts the reversal edge. Yeah, Streets wasn't ready for the full string.
Ready for the full string of blood. So, aggression shift.
Yeah,
man, I've been calling that offensive dash for too long.
He caught the aggression shift, the transition into it. Good reversal edge. That builds up a lot of meter. They're going to clash round 1. Who wins round 2? JT, against the odds, wins round 2 of the reversal edge. Whoever initiates the reversal edge has the upper hand in it. Streets not looking to lose this round. He's up 2-0. It would be a major statement if after that game 1 he came back and won this 3 rounds to nothing.
Ooh, reversal edging the beam.
Clash again. Streets has the advantage here, and he's gonna get it that time.
Oh. With the damage too.
Oh, he used Ard.
Ard again. Don't do it.
Oh, and the guard break.
But
not the optimal punish, but he wins it anyways. That was a very hype round. Maybe in a second.
Whoa! Using the bubble to dodge the poke from Streets there.
Yeah. So JT's still in a bad spot here. I think he's got to win 2 rounds, and his guard gauge is low. Actually, the guard gauge may not be a big issue because neither player has been using really killer guard break punishes.
Yeah, and even so, it's like this round's going all the way in JT right now.
Yeah. So it maybe looks like he's making some adaptations. He's going to take this round, I'm sure of it. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Oh, he tried to poke again. The best thing to do against reversal edge is sidestep. Best thing to do against reversal edge is sidestep or break attack it. So 2B gets caught on the intro on regression shift again, and now that's a big deal. Geralt gonna soul charge his opponent into the corner. That's I think that should have been a combo, but he missed the follow-up.
Soul charge to get himself out of the corner. Doesn't step the reversal edge though. That could have been such a big deal.
Yeah, on reaction to the short version, it's hard to, but that's gonna be the Ard to take the game. So now it's 1-1. Again, using Ards to close out a lot of rounds, I think is a very, very good usage of that move.
For sure. Yeah, even though Streets came up really big in that second game, JT started showing signs of life throughout the.
Oh, he definitely had some good adaptation. I agree.
Definitely still anybody's game. INHO.
Oh yeah, this is a very close matchup.
Oh, good punish.
Something that Streets does not know is that you can GI in the middle of a lot of 2B strings.
Oh.
And that would be critical to beating some of JT's play if he knew how to do it. But because JT gets to do that, he gets a lot more pressure. Reversal edge, close round. He steps it. Oh, and the Yurden. The Yurden, super good usage. The wall's not going to mess up that combo. And Streets is going to take round 1, although his guard gauge looking a little damaged. And by a little bit, I mean heavily damaged.
I don't really like that JT. It looks like JT's trying to interrupt the full blue activation of the reversal edge, as opposed to like trying to sidestep it or break attack it. He's just trying to catch it once it's done armoring through stuff. So it's worked out for him quite a bit during the first game and a little bit throughout the this game.
This critical edge, kind of a random one. I don't agree with throwing it out, but it worked. He got lucky, I believe.
Just gotta wake up with it.
Next time Streets gets a GI, I'm gonna call what he does. I think I've got a read on one of his patterns. So it's 1-1. These two are putting on a very, very even match.
All right, what an enjoyable set this.
Oh, he starts it with the unblockable? What a madman. Why would you do that? It worked.
You know, one of the things that JT's been doing is as he's done the backsway into aggression shift, he hasn't like tried to stop or like go back with the punch unless he's like really in his face, which has left him open to getting interrupted in the like middle section of the aggression shift.
Absolutely, and I think that there's the Yerden. Big damage. Well, not the biggest, but solid damage regardless. I think that something that JT probably needs to do is some more moves that transition into aggression shift, like that right there. Good punish. Oh, calls out the Yerden. Calls it out.
And suddenly, JT threatening set point here.
Yeah, so Streets threw out the Yerden a little too early. JT threw out a delayed attack instead to catch it. Okay, right there, Streets gets a GI, and every single time he's going to do a break attack. He gets the back turn grab, gives him very, very good unbreakable damage. Streets in a good spot. Look at this, break attack right there. Every time he gets a GI. And JT has not picked up on it. This is going to be a ring out. Yeah. Streets with good meter, healthy guard gauge. I'd say he has a slight advantage here. Well, maybe not, because he just used some of that meter, and JT's got 2. Yeah, so here's the soul charge. Let's see how JT makes use of it.
I wonder if JT knows like soul charge, 2B soul charge moves.
He may not. Streets in a good spot. He's got the lead. He's pressuring the soul charge away. 2B's guard gauge looking a little weak.
Let's see if he's...
Oh, he just stood there and ate the reversal edge. He's going to get caught in the rock, paper, scissors. Oh, and that's not quite.
Sidewall save lives?
Yeah, it did.
Critical.
Whoa, guard impact on the critical edge.
No.
Sick play, and that's going to be the ring out. Streets with a hype ending with the Yerden. Fantastic play. Fantastic play. What a nasty call out on the critical edge.
And that's one of those things of information that he got. You were discrediting JT for it earlier, the random critical edge while under pressure. It's like, oh yeah, you know, that's pretty bad. It could be really, really bad if the opponent catches onto it, and he does at the end of the round there.
That's right.
Auto GI planted on the ground.
And I don't even think he was actually trying to catch a critical edge. I think he was just trying to catch any...
He always did that.
Yeah. Oh, me and Slim are up next? Yeah. So right after I say this note, we'll get winners finals going. I think he was just trying to catch option trying to come out of the corner.
Yeah.
I think it was corner pressure, but since it caught the critical edge, it was so much cooler.
Oh, for sure.
Which is what we love to see. So I'm up against Slim King. We'll see how this goes. He's pretty good. So
this will be a fun match. Woo. What's up? Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Switch.
Game on the CD.
Oh, that is a game on CD? Yeah, makes sense. If you want to, you can. What is this? Yeah, right here.
I'll just hang out for a minute.
Yeah. Come on and hop on.
I'm not the best at like terminology when it comes to attack names, so we're all.
It's fine.
I will do my best.
It's fine. I don't play this game actually.
No, I don't. Alright. Just link it to like UNT Discord or some shit. I don't know. Sorry, am I allowed to swear? Yeah, sorry,
wait
my
until
bad.
10.
Okay, my bad.
We abide by the safe harbor periods of...
I'm sorry, I'm going to enter esports mode now. Ugh.
Yeah.
It says fly, but...
Yeah, we're updating it. There it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, you from the UNT stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually the club president of the
really?
UNT Smash Club, so...
Oh yeah, by the way, get up like 3 to...
There we go.
Okay.
Am I good? Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, I only just recently picked up Soulcalibur, like, seriously, and this is actually, like, the first, like, big local tournament I've gone to, so...
Omega, we're big.
Well, okay.
We're the only one!
Okay, big in the sense that it is the only one, technically, so...
Yeah. Hey, that's why you should do Melty Blood on Wednesdays. Located exclusively in the bathroom.
You know, we'll have, like, the big setup, you know, everybody will enjoy it. Okay, anyway, so we're going on to... Is this Winners Finals, I think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Slim being big boy Astaroth.
Oh yeah, I fought as Astaroth earlier. It was horrifying.
It's a nutty.
It's
just like
what do I do?
Yeah, it's really.
What do I do?
I'm like, you're gonna guard all my approaches, and then you're just gonna grab me.
And then you're just gonna be like, I have these big hands. I'm just gonna snatch you up and break your back.
But if there's one character, like if specifically a character that I would think would be able to go up against that, it's Soul Charged Groh.
Yeah, because in this case, you know, just all on offense. There's
all on
no
offense,
moment of taking a break when
just
you're in Soul
always
Charge.
just like the teleports in Soul Charge make it like a whole
it's like,
another
hey, guess
level.
what? I'm behind you now, and I'm gonna just do this little combo.
This is
Probably
like,
a break attack, which means that if you're trying to like RE it, well, good luck with that.
I mean, it's still not like an anime fighter, so you have the guard button, and then all you have to do is worry about highs and lows.
Right, yeah.
Nah, you don't have to worry about left, rights, and high lows.
Right, at that point, it's like, oh no, I have to hold back? No.
No, you just press
No,
guard.
this game actually has a block button, so we don't have to worry about that.
Honestly, this is like one of the few games with the block button that I'm okay with, simply because it's still a 4 button in the end.
Right. Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 6 button, right?
I don't know if it does.
Sorry, I don't actually play Mortal Kombat, so I don't know. Anyway,
God,
getting into the
just
start of this.
How many
Here we go,
grabs
just
have there
throwing all
been?
these grabs out. Okay, so it's not a perfect, thankfully. Yeah, actually, I could see this matchup kind of going one of both ways. You are right, Groh is literally just full-on rushdown in your face.
Yeah, and if there's like, it's like, if Groh does have that moment to like really take like his turn,
Yeah.
like he has been, he's just going to keep pushing it, and
Right.
then
Yep,
end
see,
it
there
up
we
like
go.
that. But it's going to be a very hard fight every single time. So
Oh, yeah.
it will have to keep on. Otherwise, if he just like happens to like drop it at one point, he will lose a lot of health really fast.
He has to capitalize on every single punish he can take.
Yeah, and that's a good guard crush.
There we go.
Lows. Wow, those are some
Those are
legs.
some legs.
Man, he does not do
Alright.
leg day.
He's doing the soul charge, though. Here he comes. Well, I say that, then. Oh, there we go. Spin to win, kiddies. Really good grab.
And then one
Oh,
more hit.
yeah, there we
it
go.
is.
3A.
Again, Astaroth doesn't do leg day. Look at how tiny his feet are.
I mean, to be fair, given his, you know, his upbringing and all that stuff, he never really had the opportunity to, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Oh,
Oh,
but
see, there
it
you
is.
go. There it is. Teleports behind you.
Oh my.
Nothing personal. Oh, but he's got that armor, though.
But yeah, Astaroth
Oh, good
also.
grab.
That was close. Like, it was slightly over half of Groh's health in just one combo.
That is the thing. Like, if Astaroth can get that combo, well, there goes the health.
Yeah. So it's like it's a real this match. Well, first off, Solio taking that.
Right.
But this match is really like if Slim catches on to like and like if he just catches on to how Solio is playing and finds 2 hits in every round,
That's all he
will
needs.
win.
Yeah, that's all he needs. Anyway, moving into round 2. Okay, he's got the grabs.
Oh, yeah, they're just dropping it.
Not the move I
Guard
was
impact?
expecting him to use, but okay. Oh, there we
yeah.
go.
The horizontal just beating out the kick.
Yeah. Like, I guess it's funny because every single time someone, like, you get into, like, an RE crush against Astaroth, they always go for vertical. Just because of that stupid little thing where he just yeets you off the stage.
Yeah.
But his horizontal one's still pretty good, too.
Yeah, soul charging.
Alright.
His guard gauge is still very low, though.
And still going on the offense. Oh, now he's going soul charge.
Yeah, so that he wouldn't.
He just wants to seal it.
Yeah, that was just sealing that one round.
Well, we'll find out if it was worth that 1 bar.
Well, they're both at the same barrage, so.
Yeah. Just like at that point, it's like deciding whether or not you wanted to hold on to it for later.
Yeah. Again,
Well,
the lows.
there goes his
And
pants.
there's gonna be a ring out.
Oh man, you were not kidding when like this really could go either way.
I always enjoy watching a good Groh because they have some nasty mixes.
He is like one of the most like fascinating characters to watch, in my opinion. Like right up there with Yoshimitsu.
Oh yeah, Yoshimitsu is also just whack in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that button come out. No, Soul Charge.
Oh. You're on death's door. Oh,
And
that's
there it is. Yeah, but this is Winners Finals, so 3 of 5.
Yeah. Slim can bring this back, but Solio is definitely taking a huge lead here.
Yeah, what does Slim do? Character select. Does he have a pocket?
Yeah, actually, I'm curious. Does Slim...
Astaroth is the secondary. Yeah.
Today I learned.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
You think? Well,
maybe
or he's
just
changing
checking
controls.
Oh.
Oh, was his buttons not correct? Aw. If that's the case, I'm sorry. He only found that out in like after game 2. Like, switching to okay, so he is switching to Nightmare.
I mean, Slim does use a hitbox.
Okay.
So like it's a similar setup to why he uses just like ABK as like square triangle R1, I think it is.
Right. It's like that's the thing about like just arcade boxes.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, going into round 3.
Yeah, pulling out the Nightmare. Nightmare being a notorious character for everyone who is trying to start the game.
If anybody has ever picked up this game, they know who Nightmare is, in and out.
Either it's just like were like, man, this guy's really cool, or hey, I'm gonna try online, and then they just died.
They only find nightmares. I mean, then again, for every good one, you are bound to find a pretty scrubby one too. So
yep.
I guess it evens.
But yeah, Nightmare is one of the characters, one of the more well-known characters throughout the entire Soulcalibur like fighting world.
Yeah, I've said it once, I'll say it again. If they ever put a Soulcalibur character in Smash Bros., it better be Nightmare. But anyway, enough about that.
It'd have to be Nightmare.
Yeah, I feel like I'm with you there. Like it feels like it should be.
Simply because like he's also the one that is like the most armored.
I mean, he's also the poster boy.
Yeah, and yeah, going to critical edge that with.
Yeah, that's clearly going to take round 2.
Yeah.
Alright, Slim.
Just always remember that rule of thumb of if their health is in the yellow, your critical edge will kill. That being said, if you're Killick or Aswell and you have 2 bars, you can do more damage than that.
Alright, Slim, this is your last chance.
But yeah, we got Pretty Boy Nightmare right now.
Like, oh no, he's so beautiful.
Just like when they finally revealed Sephiroth in the remake.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, he's hot!
And then suddenly the entire crowd just went nuts. Oh, there we go.
But there it is. All of the chips.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so he takes at least one round.
It's all of Nightmare's pressure going from the skewer into just continuous hits, and given that he was in Soul Charge, that did just so much damage and chipped at him out fully.
There we go again.
That's like a third of his health just from the skewer. But we got Guard Crutch. Let's see what he can do here.
Alright, go into Soul Charge. Oh, they both are. Solio's just looking to finish this.
Good grab.
Oh.
The mix.
Oh, not quite. Oh. What's gonna happen? Oh!
That last touch scenario for both of them, that
like,
was
it doesn't matter what you do, you just need to find a way to win.
It's just like either one of you will, the next poke will kill the other.
Okay, so now it's going to lose its finals. I have to go fight Slim, so
yeah.
Thank you very much for this brief commentary, but
yeah,
I'm gonna have to have someone else take over now.
We'll find someone.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, wish me luck.
Yeah. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Cross-Dimensional Showdown here at Freaks and Geeks, located at 1807 North Elm Street, Denton, Texas, 76201. Go ahead and sell out for me. I don't think there's anyone watching, but sell out.
We got 4 people.
We got 4 people.
What's up, 4 people? Hey, you already got my name on the thing and everything. Thanks, Omega.
Let's go out. Let's go sell out. But yeah, we're Oh yeah, go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
How you enjoying the action, JT?
That was a really good set. When it was the Astaroth, I'm like, you know what? In this situation, Groh can really rush him down and really take him out. Or it's Astaroth. If he gets 2 solid hits, the round's over. So it was really fun seeing how that all played out, and that was just some good, like pulling out the Nightmare. I'm not sure if his buttons were all wrong. It seemed like they were at the first 2 rounds. So. I don't know because
no, he had to change controller because I think he's comfortable using a hitbox with Astaroth, but not with Nightmare.
All right.
So he switched from a hitbox to a pad.
Okay.
That's what happened.
We did not see that.
Yeah. So the thing about him versus Groh is that he doesn't know how to deal with Groh's tools entirely.
Mm-hmm.
I think Groh is a low tier character once you figure out the counterplay to him, but if you don't know it, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like really, really good. So he wasn't dealing with my pressure the best that he could, and I made a few clutch plays when he was Astaroth. The first round, he got a lot of solid damage off of just, throwing out grab after grab after grab.
Yep.
And I stood up into each and every one of them and got hit by a good amount of them. So, but I called out his attack rhythm and GI'd him and then launched him to get a ring out. And that swung the momentum into my favor because he was feeling real good up until that. And then when I got him on the GI ring out, he was like, oh, damn, so I think a bit of momentum shifted there.
All right, so we're going into losers finals. Gonna be Streets versus Slim. How do you feel like this is gonna play out?
I think Slim's gonna win. But that being said, Streets was showing some good stuff earlier, and I think just Slim knows more about the game. Slim knows his optimal combos. He knows his punishes a little better, and I think that Streets will hold his own. But I think that Slim's gonna win.
All right.
So that's probably gonna be depends on whether Slim stays with Astaroth or Nightmare versus Streets' Geralt.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he's gonna go Astaroth.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think it was good for him to take a breather after that grand finals because the grand finals was kind of quick. And after a quick loss like that, you've got to recollect. You can't be flustered. You've got to get it off your mind.
Yeah.
Think clearly for the next game. So here we go. I missed what stage they're on. What stage are they gonna get? 2B stage. So this is 2B stage for sure.
Yep.
You would like this.
Oh, I absolutely love this stage. This is one of my favorite stages in any game, simply because of all the small stuff they have. Like they have Pascal flying around in the background. Sometimes they have the spirit AIs just show up every now and again.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool. I like the stage. Streets is a good sidestep. Solid pressure so far. The GI, super good. Slim King's gonna have to watch out for that. Streets is a big fan of using those GIs, whether it's a normal one or a Yurden.
Yeah,
he likes both.
Yeah, both of them being very good. His Yurdens are more or less like every time I've seen him, he starts. Oh,
they're having input issue, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on, can we get it on player cam for a second? Yeah, they're talking about something. Well, damn.
Oh well, I mean, it's something that's like, hey, wait. This is not just buttons. Something's weird.
Yeah, so they're gonna go back, button check real quick. Slim did not have his buttons set up, it looks like. So now they've got that. Now they're good to go. Now let's see what stage they get. They'll probably just go right back to random. No?
Yeah, it's just
I would have just hit random again.
I just redo it. It's like, hey, we already got. It's like the game already decided for us.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to it.
Yeah. So, back to the 2B stage. 0-0. We'll count that as a button check. And so now, here we go. Astaroth versus Geralt. I think something that Streets is gonna have to deal with is Astaroth's Bull Rush. That's gonna get in his way quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because one of Geralt's main pressure tools is his AA, and Astaroth will tech crouch it with Bull Rush. It's generally a good pressure tool anyways. Oh, quick ring out. Less than 15 seconds, that round's done.
Yeah, Astaroth being a big boy and not necessarily being a fan of all those big boy grapplers. He just has the buttons that really can turn the tide of thing if you just play it wrong.
Yeah, he's got a massively damaging punish game, especially with these grabs. You see how much damage that did? Oh, and he just runs up, goes for the revenge grab, goes for it again. Slim King having a little bit of fun, but he's getting Yerden for that one. A little bit of damage there.
Yep.
Sidesteps the reversal edge. Yep. Good
option. Guard.
But does it again. Streets using reversal edge quite a bit, it looks like. Interrupts the grab. Streets, well, he was bringing it back for a second, and then he got counter hit.
Yeah.
So
that's just how everything goes. It's like, hey, we're doing good, counter hit. Rip.
Yeah, happens. So Slim King in good control, up 2-1, or 2-0 in round count, actually. Oh, and called out the Yerden with a charged 6B. Good grab. And actually, he's going to break guard right there and get the ring out.
Yep.
So
I love that animation for that ring out. It was just pop him up and immediately slam him back down.
Yeah, it's really cool. Geralt's a very cool character, I think.
He was one of the few characters that I was really playing with back when the game was released.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff, and generally a strong character for sure. But he's going to have to deal with Slim King's Soul Charge now. And Astaroth's Soul Charge, not the best, but still very, very scary and does a ton of damage if he hits you with that move right there. Except Slim King misses the follow-up. The spacing wasn't right to get it.
All right, let's see what the RPS is.
Guard on round 1. And Slim King beats the odds, wins round 2. Slim King's got to watch his guard, though. He's guarding everything, and his guard's already back in the red. That's going to be not the round for Streets. There it is.
There it is. But now Astaroth is still on red guard going into the final round.
Yeah, Slim King's actually at a decently good disadvantage here. Slim King, I've noticed, after he grabs once, he likes to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Yerden, that's going to do it. Streets taking game 1. And it was just a few clutch plays that got him there. It really, I think Slim King, generally speaking, was outplaying him in the neutral. But Streets got a couple of good Yerdens and the guard break at the right time, you know, to take his first round. That may have been a momentum shift. And now Slim King's going to switch to Nightmare. I think this is what he's doing. He just switched controllers. He went to his pad, and he's looking to play Nightmare now.
Yep.
Nightmare is the character that he's a bit more familiar with. He's played Nightmare for longer. Astaroth is kind of a recent development for him, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this is a smart pick. If he's in it to win it, I think his Astaroth absolutely could have gotten the job done. But if he wants to be sure, this Nightmare is going to be a good choice.
Like Astaroth is definitely like. It's the heavy hitter. It will definitely make the most of people who don't have the most experience against Astaroth. Nightmare, while being like well known to many players, it's still Nightmare.
Yeah, he's a good character in this game for sure. He's a different kind of character. He's got a lot of things that are not normal. For example, he doesn't have a frame 12 punish. Everyone else has that. He only has a frame 14. But other than that, he's got so many other tools. High damage, like you just saw. He's got the terror charge, as you just saw as well. He's got mix-ups for days, I think. He's got really strong mix-ups. So I think Nightmare is very strong, and you're already seeing Slim King just take absolute dominance of this match, put major pressure on Streets. Yeah, and Streets looking a little lost. That was fantastic spacing, you're right. So you dealt with the Astaroth after losing 2 rounds. Can you do it to the Nightmare now? Slim King abusing the Nightmare lower stance. Soul charge, yeah. Gonna put a lot of damage. Well, I thought it was about to put some major pressure against Streets against the wall. He got there anyways.
And not yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what can you do in that situation, right? Your guard gauge is in the red. You're up against the wall. You have way less health than your opponent, and you're down 2 rounds to nothing. At that point,
it's really just like a bad situation all around.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, go for the grab. It's not a bad idea, but you know, it's also the pressure. It's just the rock, paper, scissors up. They're either gonna just they're either gonna immediate, they're gonna low, they're gonna try to like do something because they have the pressure. They're 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna block.
The only thing I think he could have done is pop Soul Charge, but I don't even know if he had the meter because
he did.
He was using his signs quite a bit, and Geralt usually will use the signs more often than going into Soul Charge or using his critical.
Yeah.
They're just a more efficient usage of his meter. All right, well, that was a dominant response by Slim King. Again, going into that Nightmare lower stance. Streets kind of seeming like he doesn't know the counterplay to the lower stance. Flapjack put him up against the ledge, but he gets wrung out. Yeah, Slim King put himself into a bad spot there.
Yeah, just the mix up sword behind the head stance.
It was a risky vertical, and Streets stepped it and got the ring out for it. Gonna put himself. Whoa! He made a misinput there. That should have been a terror charge transition. I would like to see Slim King kind of capitalize a little bit more on his pressure. He's making good usage of it, but he could be doing a little bit better. And Streets is getting a little bit of a chance to come back in a lot of these rounds because of it.
Yeah, but just gets clipped by that. I mean, it's Soul Edge. It's big.
I think he could have gotten a little bit more damage off that combo. He maybe dropped the full extension. Oh, and beats out the Yrden with a delayed attack. Didn't quite get caught. Streets hasn't used that this game so far, so I think he was betting on it working that time, and it did.
Yeah, it's also like I'm not sure how Geralt really like how Yrden really works in a fight with like Soul Edge and it being so huge. That obviously would work.
It'll work. It'll work. Oh, but he drops the combo. I think the wall messed it up.
The wall absolutely messed it up.
Yeah, the wall pushed Slim King a little bit too close for the follow-up to actually confirm. That's unfortunate because that was going to look like it was going to pull Streets back into that round. And now it's 2-1. Slim King, one of his habits is he just loves to stay in guard when he loses his turn. Never tries to steal his turn back, generally speaking. And good sidestep there. But he's getting guard pressured a lot by Streets. This will be the game. Yeah.
That is currently 2-1. Slim King still needs one more game.
Yeah, this is best of 5. Despite, or as they would call it in the fighting game community, I think a bit more often, first to 3. Best of 5, I've noticed, is kind of a smash term. A lot
Really?
of fighting game players say first to 3.
Like Tomahawk empty grab.
Empty jump Tomahawk air grab.
Tomahawk.
When I'm
I hear him.
yeah, I hear him like it's either or. It's because like honestly like yeah, you could try to like define it like that, but it's honestly the same thing, and it's not like.
Alright, it does mean the same exact.
Yeah, it's not like you're going like casuals or friendlies or that kind of, or the Tomahawk.
Streets pulling out a habit that I saw of his earlier in the stream. Every time he GIs an attack, he will follow up with a break attack, and I'm interested to see if Slim King's going to pick up on that and start stepping them. For the time being, I'm noticing a few habits in both players, but Slim King's definitely been dominant, had the upper hand the whole way through.
Yeah, rushes in and guards.
Ever since he switched to Nightmare, that is.
Yep, that's going to be round 1.
Yeah, just good pressure, and good spacing as well on Slim King's part. Kind of passive-aggressive pressure. Streets stealing his turn back. I like it. Gets the lethal hit, big damage, and it puts him into terror charge. This is scary for Streets. Oh, but Slim King uses his terror charge right away. Goes into soul charge to get it back. He's in a great spot to take round 2 already. Oh, and beats out the Yrden.
Not landing. Like just the way that animation looks, they're like, oh yeah, that definitely hit. No, it doesn't.
Nah, and you know, Slim King even used a very heavily delayed attack, one of his soul charge attacks that does a ton of damage. So that Yrden was never going to land. I think Streets is going to have to reevaluate his Yrden usage. It was working against the other players, but not against Slim quite as much. The guard break. What's going to happen? Over the fence.
Ring out, and that's gonna be it.
Didn't even need to break it. So 3-1, Slim King in losers finals takes that. He's gonna move up to grand finals against me.
So yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I always like fighting against Slim King. It usually goes in my favor, but I know he's a good player. He just doesn't know some frame data, some punishes. So, anyways, I guess I'm up for that.
Yep.
So, I guess that's it for me on commentary tonight. Thank y'all for having me here at Freaks.
For now.
Well, I mean, this is grand finals, right?
We do.
Oh,
it.
do we?
Do it.
Hey, well, it'll be me or Slim on there. So.
You're about to have to commentate Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, you mean there are 2 people that showed up that?
Dude, don't say that on stream.
You also like fix your own mic. It's like
Yeah.
Well, just like me.
Yikes.
Tilted at the towers. Tilted at the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So wait, we did a solo while I wasn't around?
What?
Did we do a solo while I wasn't around?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, dang.
Don't worry, I got you.
That's good. That's good. Dude, to plug
Oh yeah,
Golden Boy Coffee.
Yeah,
or
10%
what?
off any order if you're here for a Freaks event. Just say that you're here for Freaks. And then I didn't get a chance to talk about the wonderful tournaments that we host here at Freaks and Geeks.
Oh man, you mean the fighting game stuff that run on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, or the card game things that happen on Sundays and Tuesdays?
All of them.
All of them. Talk about Weeb Wednesday for a second. JT, talk about.
Well, it's called Weeb Wednesday, so you already know what it is. It is our anime fighting night featuring our mainstay Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Our Lord and Savior Ruby Rose.
And then we also have a bunch of other stuff like Koihime, which we did as a side bracket this past week. We also have others. We rotate out another bracket of Blaze Blue Central Fiction, Under Night Inverth EXE Late ST, and Guilty Gear Exard 2 Revelator.
There's our ad.
Ooh, that's a cut. We need to throw that on the YouTube. We run that video instead of whatever the heck else we'd run at that point. Other tournaments that we can't like put out the game for is on Thursdays we've got Smash Ultimate
on the Switch.
They run a side bracket of some sort involving Smash Ultimate as well as a singles bracket.
And then we have Fridays, which we're at right now.
This is us. We run 2 games each week, air quotes. This week is the Soulcalibur and Oof week. And then we also run Tekken 7, which is... How is that forward facing but not the other games? Were they all forward facing?
Oof. Oof. But yeah, I think we're talking. We may be doing some situations with how like all the games that are running on Fridays.
Yeah.
It's again, it was an idea that was tossed around. But again, you and Nate are the TOs, so y'all get the final decision.
Ooh, and we're gonna see Zasalamel versus Astaroth, the big pole arms versus pole arms. I see.
I love
Zasalamel.
Is one of my favorite characters in this game. He was my day one character, so I have a soft spot. He has a soft spot.
Oh, big lethal hit! Oh, some small lethal hits? Big small lethal hits.
Oh, and now we got a single curse charge on him.
Oh, fantastic side step. Again, as Solio was saying, and it's probably one of those things. If your character has a sidestep launcher, you're probably going to be using it quite often.
Yeah, and there's the time stop.
Take my frames. My frames are so plus they actually just stop your inputs. Just not engaging in rock, paper, scissors there.
And then the low. Watch your toes.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, that's not what he says. Watch your feet.
Oh, no. Dang! Good high crush with full rush. Oh, getting a critical edge stuffed out. And one of those things that makes that that critical edge so good is that even on block, it still puts up one of the curse things.
Yeah, it's one of the curse marks that stops time for even longer.
Oh! Counter hit from downtown. Drag him in.
Break attack. Stop the time. Guard crush. And kill him.
Hey, you see all those adjustments? Whenever generally speaking, whenever a character glows blue, they either did their move as fast as possible and or just frame of it. Sometimes it's needed for the juggle properties of some moves.
Okay. And we're going into Soul Charge.
Ugh. Push him. Push him. Bring it. Oh. No. Just out of there.
It's just like, let's just back up.
That's one of those things that. No. 3 charges?
And the side step. Stop time.
Harada. I think the
toss him up.
We gotta blame Okupo for that one. Oh no, the sidestep.
Break his back. Say goodbye to your friends.
Catching him in the middle of his moves. Oh no. Who? I think it sounds okay-ish. If we aren't gonna run any KO up stuff.
Bless you.
Okay.
Oh, and that is that.
Yeah,
Stop time. Send the slash. Thanos. Do it again. He did it.
What?
My abyss shall take
What? Okay. Somebody write that down. That's a question for the winners interview, regardless of who wins. It's like, okay,
What?
y'all say the other is good. I'm assuming y'all play quite a bit. Probably met up at the ice cave. What? That was the 50th layer of the Yomi lasagna.
the stage of history.
That was like the 20D chess right there, and it was just like, oh yeah, we're playing 20D chess. I'm gonna go to the 50th layer.
You're gonna go Super Saiyan 2. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 4.
I'm
gonna be
Saiyan in
Oh boy.
Super Duper Saiyan Blast.
And I was talking to JoJo while the winners final set was going on, but did some king stick with Astaroth the whole way, or did he try Nightmare versus him?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
I'm curious as to why, outside of just general wanting to get some genuine experience into your characters, wondering if that's the only reason that he's picking the Astaroth still into Solio's Zasalamel, or if he's got some ideas, some plans. This is also not Solio's main character. So far as we are concerned, his secondary. A secondary. Oh no. Sidesteps the critical edge. That's one answer.
And just yeet.
Toss him to the side. Toss him to the side.
Soul Charge, get off of me.
Oh, I'm getting on you now. Destroy that. Whoa, extensions. I wonder if that's a Soul Charge. Kick.
I feel like that's a Soul Charge thing.
Going back to footsies. All footsies have been cancelled. Guarded impacts forever now.
Whoa! That hit!
Whoa, going off by me. Is that you? Yeah, they patched you out of BB tag to put you in Soulcalibur? 2-0 for Solio. JT. How can one man overcome this 2-0 deficit?
Block more, wait for the punishes, actually punish.
I like it. Let's see if he's able to do any of that. Oh no, the first second of blocking gets thrown. Oh, getting counter hit there. Whoa, what? Oh, right. Oh, man, threatening the corner and it's threatening everything there.
Pulled him out of the corner and then put him right back in it.
Ooh.
It's like, hey, guess what? You're out. No, you're back in, boy.
Yeah, it's just all Solio right now. All the pokes are going his way. Soulking's just having a hard time really establishing the neutral here. Oh, it's getting
Dodge the grab.
especially when so much of his character, like his previous gameplay, revolves around these command grabs and stuff. Just Solio's been able to avoid the situation. Even when he's in it, he's just been able to get the text. A few times they've worked out, but a few does not make around. Ugh. Push him away. The butt of the axe. Using as long as pokes, but he gets dragged into neutral anyway.
Man, you ever have a time where you don't want to play neutral, but then your opponent says, please do, fine, for the love of God?
What's the mix? Oh no!
It's just a grab!
Oh no, caught him deer in the headlight, just frozen, as if the corner was right behind them. But he just blocks it out the whole way. And that is a solid 3-0 for Solio. Okay.
There you go.
Everything's fine. Zenny, that is...
It's a solid meme with that Pokemon.
Yeah, I gotta love Pokemon comics. But that will be the end of the Soulcalibur bracket. Solio taking it, not dropping a single set throughout his entire run here at Freaks. But again, you know, you might expect that out of somebody who gets top 8 at DreamHack. But here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. The first time we've even seen him on this couch.
Actually, I've been here to commentate Smash before. So
really?
I've been on this specific couch once before, and I've been on the stream behind the mic twice before.
Oh.
So this is my third time at Freaks, second time at the new venue. I went to the old venue once.
All right.
Both places were really cool, for sure.
Now you got to tell us about how you feeling.
Yeah. So before that set, me and Slim, he said, "I'm going Astaroth. I'm kind of bored of Nightmare." And I said, "All right, I'll go Zasalamel," which is my secondary. So we played it out, and I said, "If you go Nightmare, I'm going Groh." You know, so we kind of forced ourselves into those secondary characters, but we both play those characters still. You know, we're both comfortable with them. So I basically just had to make sure I was using Zasalamel's low pokes, some of his pressure tools, mix up between the critical edge and the grab, and also, especially against Astaroth, you're right, that little palm strike that lands a curse. That's a very fast move. It's frame 12, which is very fast for Soulcalibur. So I basically knew that Astaroth's toolkit is a little slow. So if I can interrupt him with that, get some curses every now and then a lethal hit, I'll take it, you know.
Yeah, and you got those lethal hits so much too. But there's one moment in that game that I have to ask about, because there was critical edge. I forget if it did land, run up, critical edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some 50th layer Yomi right there, and I just have to ask what that was about.
That was that was a weird mix-up that I was trying, and it landed, but for the wrong reason. So what happened was, I expected him to bull rush after I landed the first critical edge, so I thought he would want to catch me coming in. And so after I landed the first critical edge, I ran up and did it again to try and catch that bull rush, because it would have auto-GI'd it.
Right.
He didn't do anything, though. So but he was still blocking, right? So he should have blocked it. What happened was he was laughing, and he let his hand off of the guard button. So the second critical edge landed because he was laughing at the ridiculousness of the mix-up.
Dang.
Which is really the next level play. If I would have anticipated that he would have let go of guard, then that would have been some real reads. But no, I thought he was gonna bull rush me, so
whoa,
that's what it was.
That's dude, when you just attacked his funny bone.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So that's what that play was. I think the by the end of the set, I had him conditioned to guard and not attack because I was throwing out those critical edges at the end of rounds, and so the whole thing was I basically was I got him down at the end of that last round, and I got in his face, sidestepped. It probably looked like I was trying to bait him to attack me. And once I realized he was still going to hold guard, I said, okay, I'll just grab him.
Yeah, just bait him out with movement. If nothing's happening, then scoop him up, see if he's got those guessies on lock. But
that's right.
Mix-ups. Look, just let me sit here. Let me do my thing. I'll answer it here in a little bit.
Hold on, we got. We've got a question from someone over here. I think you go ahead and if you need to, it's cool.
It's fine.
All right.
No.
We've got a freaks mystery here. Some bathroom stuff.
Right?
Well, it wasn't you, so we're.
I'm pretty sure. It's been a while.
To ask that here.
But
he walks up to the side of the door to the stream room and he goes, "I have a personal question for you, but I can't ask it right here." And he proceeds to do it anyways.
No, he's like, no, wait, we can say it on stream. All you have to do is say yes or no.
Yeah. Anyways.
Any other thoughts and stuff that's
so for one, this is my hat. This is the Frost hat. I want to work there one day. So I know there's no Frost representative who's watching the stream, but one day I'll send them this clip and say I want a tournament with your hat on. So so that's the first thing. The second thing is thank you to UTA Esports. I'm wearing their shirt right now. I'm their competitive director for Smash. UTA Esports helped me get to DreamHack, which gave me a lot of practice against some good players. Thanks to Slim King for coming out here with me. Me and him are both from kind of like the competitive player crew in DFW. I'm glad that he showed up. That was really cool. Thank you all for hosting a Soulcalibur tournament. A lot of people are too afraid to do it because they don't think the player base is there. And the player base is there. It's just we're really busy. A lot of us are not my age. I'm 19. I'm turning 20 on Friday. But wait. Next Friday. Not today, and a week from now. But I'm 19 right now. A lot of the Soulcalibur players are older. So they all have lives. A lot of them have kids, jobs to keep up with. They're very busy, and they really only make it out for majors. I hope some of them start showing up to this place. I know it's a long way from most of the rest of DFW.
Yeah, DFW is a state by itself.
But you know, every other week I think it's worth the drive. I'm in Irving, so it was about an hour to get here for me. And I don't regret it at all. Had a ton of fun. And the last thing is, I have on my sponsor tag, Sick. That's not a sponsor. That's the South Irving crew. And we are Sick. So Cruise Loops, McFluffyston, Danny DeLito, y'all chill, y'all my homies. I won this one for y'all. And for all the Soulcalibur players out there, keep on supporting this game. We definitely need more people involved and get people hyped about it. That's all I got.
And we will be here like next time this rolls around. We don't know what the 2D game is right now. It's Mortal Kombat right now, but like 2 weeks from now, right? The most solid thing that we've got an answer for is that Soulcalibur will still be here. So
good.
It's one of my personal favorite games on the market. Both Bandai Namco fighting 3D fighters are, so push for it as much as I possibly can. And congratulations and thank you so much thank you and Slim King for showing up.
Well, if anyone is looking to learn Soulcalibur, get into the game, just y'all got my Twitter handle right here. Send me a DM. I'll give you some tips. I'll give you some pointers. I definitely want more people to play this game, and I'm glad that y'all are hosting it. I will be back.
Sick.
Yeah.
If you take off before I'm able to get off this dang mic, then then we'll definitely have to play some puzzles next time around.
Sounds good, man. All right. Thank y'all. Everyone on the stream for watching, and the Freaks guys for hosting. Appreciate it.